Hi, Josh Apple here with the Raspberry Golf Academy. Today I'm at Raspberry Falls and I'm going to talk about tempo. Tempo is a great place to start at the beginning of a new year because most of us haven't been hitting a lot of golf balls over the winter and our swings may not have changed, but our tempo is likely to be off just from a lack of practice. And tempo is the most important thing when it comes to making solid contact. A lot of heavy and thin misses come from tempo rather than technique. So what is tempo? Well, tempo is a ratio of time. It's not a speed, it's a ratio of time, meaning the backswing has a ratio to the downswing. The backswing should take 3 times as long as the downswing. So, what does that mean? If you were to count, it'd take 3 seconds to the top and 1 second impact. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, and 1. 3 times as long as impact. Now it's different for short game. Short game shots, chipping, pitching, that's 2 to 1. Putting is also 2 to 1. 3 to 1 is when you want power. So anytime you're firing, unloading, you want power, 3 to 1. Anytime you're hitting finesse shots, not trying to transfer as much energy into the golf ball, like short game and putting, then it's 2 to 1. But for these full swings, when we have an iron in our hands or a driver in our hands, we want that proper loading, unloading sequence, firing sequence. So you need 3 times as long back as to impact. So how do you know if your tempo is 3 to 1? Well, one way to do it is if you take a video on your phone or iPad, if you use any golf app, they all will have a clock on there, so you'll be able to time it to see if your backswing is 3 times as long as your downswing. And it's really important, like I said, for contact. If you're hitting a lot of heavy, thin shots, that's something you'll definitely want to check. And the easiest way to work on it is simply to go 1, 2, 3, 1, count while you're hitting golf balls, either in your head or out loud, and that'll get you back on track and hopefully eliminate some of those heavier, thin misses. And the reason for those miss hits, again, when your tempo is outside of that 3 to 1 range, either your backswing took too long in time or didn't take long enough. So if anyone ever told you need a nice, slow backswing, well, that might actually be throwing off your tempo, because if it takes too long in time, then you'll have to really speed up in your downswing and get jerky. Anytime you're accelerating too much at impact, you're going to see thin shots. Anytime you're slowing down into the golf ball, you'll see those big heavy misses. And we probably can relate to that around the greens. Anytime you decel, you tend to hit a chunk. If you slap it, accelerate late, you hit those bladed shots across the green. Same is true on your full swings. So start off the new year, time yourself, check to see if your tempo is 3 to 1, and hopefully even without working on your technique, you'll be back firing solid golf shots. I'm Josh Apple, that's your tip of the day.